I definitely lived in that time of realizing that something was wrong and having all these doctor's appointments, still trying to have the best attitude. So I think we were pretty sure that the lump was nothing until that very last moment when we actually found out it was cancer. In July of 2015, my wife and I were on vacation in Chicago, and it was a phenomenal vacation. And while we were away one morning, I noticed a lump on my neck while I was trimming my beard. The craziest day was the day my son Marcus was born. We were in the delivery room and my doctor's office was literally calling my phone. And I asked the doctor what was happening, and he said, "I think your test results are in." That was so disorienting. My surgery didn't go as planned, and there were lots of complications, and there were lots of emotions associated with that. Internally, I felt like I hadn't coped well. And so in terms of trying to reconcile my internal experience with what I was hearing externally from people around me, I knew I needed a space to work that out. When I found out that I could access some coaching for free and that there were workshops, there was no reason not to. What they did was provide language and categories to help explain to people my experience. Returning to work in cancer survivorship was incredibly timely. I took their workshop right when I was going back to work, and the first stress that I hit was learning how to work with insurance companies, which no one preps you for. When my insurance company called me and said, "How are you feeling? Do you feel ready to go back to work part-time?" I didn't know that triggered this process where I had to be back full-time in 6 weeks or something. I had my first panic attack, and my first impulse was to call the Ottawa Regional Cancer Foundation. That would have not been something my oncologist would have been able to help me with. And so to have people paying attention to all the aspects of your life during your cancer journey is so important. And I can't imagine what those kind of experiences would be like without feeling like you have an advocate who can walk with you through these unknown waters. And I feel like coaching kind of helped get my eyes off my feet and kind of like out of the darkness and back looking up again and be able to dream about and hope about a future that was different. And so I really appreciated just having that resource available to figure out how to deal with the weight of the experience and how to move forward from it.